Today's the day. Getting an early start. We're gonna go to the paint booth, get everything prepped up, and then start spraying. I'm not even sure if we're gonna be done today. Oh damn, battery dead. Did you just take it out? Bring a jump with you. Did you need to jump when you pulled it out?
No.
Were the lights on?
I don't know. We started.
No, lights aren't on though. Well, yeah, man, I'm excited. Finally gonna get it done. And then we have the splitter, but the rods that go from the splitter to somewhere on the bumper, they're bent. So we have to somehow try to fix those because they're discontinued and the dealer does not sell them anymore. Even if they did, those rods alone were like $2,500 for the set. So I'm pretty sure we can straighten them out, and then if anything, we just have them powder coated. Oh, we got these back from getting powder coated. They look brand new again. The brackets, because we had to fix them and get them re-welded, so those look good. But yeah, everything is perfecto. Let's give it a jump real quick. This battery isn't actually for it, so we have to get the right battery. But once we get there, we're gonna take everything back off, disassemble it. Even the gap, look at the gap, how good it looks now. Looks perfect. It actually looks better on this side than it does on the other. Vipers aren't meant to be perfect. So if you look at this side, it's opened up down here, up here, and it closes up down here.
Hey, does this have Apple CarPlay or no?
I don't think so.
2017 does it?
I think 18 was the first year of CarPlay. You can try it. You bring tools with you?
Yeah. It's given 12.5.
Good. Who's in the Escalade? Just take it with us in case.
They need it here. Hey, it should be straight, but I don't know why it
Alright. Oh, the tire light reset too? What was on before? Alright, now we're ready. We had a little issue. Dragging the whole box down the driveway. Man, that's gonna look so freaking good. Look at the daytime running lights. It kind of looks like a C7 Corvette. I just realized that. So the plan for today is to get it into the paint booth and get everything stripped, get everything prepped, make sure we're doing everything 100%. That's why we rented an actual paint booth, because the one at the shop, I mean, don't get me wrong, it gets the job done, but the quality of it isn't, you know, it's not gonna be like, damn. It's not gonna be like Viper type quality that we want, so we're making sure everything's gonna be done 100% right. We're not sure if it's gonna be done today, fully complete, but if anything, we'll come back tomorrow and finish everything up. So like I said, we have to disassemble everything, prep it, and then get everything sanded down, get everything sprayed, and then it has a baker thing, so it's gonna get baked, and then we'll put everything back together. Damn, that thing looks good. Hey, turn the headlights on. It worked. That one was screwing up. Well, this is the place, I guess. We gotta go in the room in the back. Just giving him a call right now. All right, so we're here. He's gonna back it up, and then we're gonna set up in the paint booth. Start turning. Yeah. Yep. Are we keeping it here or putting it in the booth right away?
Whatever he wants to do.
What do you want to do? Keep it here or put it in the booth?
No, it's just taking.
Huh?
We're gonna take off all the parts.
Oh, okay. right, so we got the rocker off. He's fixing it down there, and then take the bumper out, and then we're probably gonna have to blend in the quarters so it matches the rear bumper, and then take off this quarter and probably blend it into here, like all the way close to here. We don't want to get too close to the windshield so the seals are gonna split up. Or most likely gonna end up painting the whole car. This side comes up pretty nice. There's the front bumper. This still needs a bit more sanding, and then this will be ready for paint too. But so far so good. We got the hood wrapped up over there, and almost ready for paint. The next morning here, we got the stripes painted down yesterday or last night actually, so now they're fully dried up. We got them taped over, and now we're going to paint the whites. Same go on the front bumper, so everything is prepped, everything is sealed, and now we're ready to get the white out. So once these are out of the way, we're going to have them baked. We're going to pull in the actual car in here, get the quarters painted and the roof, So we did decide to go with the whole car, get it painted, just so it looks a lot cleaner. And then we're gonna do the fenders and those little door sills at the end with the rockers. And that's pretty much it. pull it in. Got everything messed up. We're gonna, like I said, we're painting the whole car, so we're leaving these strips alone. We're gonna paint these with the roof and then clear on top of all of it, make it look clean. Go ahead. Turn. All right, stop right there. Hold on. Steps here. We already got the car pulled out. Looks real good. Now we got the rear bumper, got the driver's side quarter, got the passenger side door. We missed a spot on this, so we're gonna retape it and do it again. And then these are the end plates for the spoiler. One of them was damaged, but we're gonna paint the other one just to match. These are the fenders, left and right. Those are the hoods, vents, and then these are the door handles, covers, and those are the mirrors. So these are going to be the final parts that we're painting. We're going to bake these after we're done, and then get ready to install the parts on the Viper and start reassembling. Well, looking so far so good, and it's only a couple more steps until we finish. That's a lot. So it's real nice. I got the headlights sanded down with 1000 grit just to get some of these ratchets out of here. I don't know if you can see them on camera, but they're pretty deep. They're a lot cleaner now. We're gonna clear coat these. I got them taped up. I got them messed around so clear doesn't get behind there. And we're gonna spray these once he's done with that. We're gonna clear coat these at the same time, bake them, and then we'll be ready for install. Hopefully we can have most of the parts on today. As long as those dry out pretty good, we can throw on the rear bumper. Now the spoiler we can put on for sure. The door and the front end stuff's already done. So once these are painted, we're gonna bake them. Probably within the next hour, we can start installing most of the stuff. guys, next morning here. So today will be day 3 since we started painting the Viper. As you can see, we got the headlights redone. They look brand new, literally. There's a lot of stone chips in here, I guess from the track or whatever the old owner was doing. So they're kind of in bad shape, so now they look like brand new again. Everything came out good except these end plates for the spoiler. I don't know if you see this, but there's drips all over here. And then we had to hook these down to the floor because they were flopping around and waving as we were spraying. And this was a bad idea because now this got stuck to one of these holes with paint on it, so it looked terrible. And this one's even worse actually. So we're gonna sand these back down, respray them and seal them, and then this will be like the last thing that we do. The fenders came out really good, as well as the vents for the hood. And then for the door, we had to respray it to clean up this edge over here. What was wrong with this when we hammered it out?
Yeah, it was damaged. This is the part that hit that corner.
Yeah. And then these are the fenders. So the fender, we only stopped right over here, so we didn't have to redo these tags, and that came out pretty good. What do you think we should do about this? Did that come out?
No, that's the seal that goes right here.
Oh. That's the fender. These are the hood scoops, not the hood scoops. The side vents, they were damaged on the edges, so we sanded those back down, painted them in black, gloss black, and resprayed those in clear. Bumper came out really good too. And then this is a carbon fiber piece that respray and clear coat, just to give it a cleaner look. Well, that's it. We're gonna start installing the doors, the quarters, the bumpers. We can put on a bumper today too, right?
Yeah, we're gonna finish it.
So basically everything will be done today, and then hopefully by the end of the day we can take it back to the garage. Quarter on, lines up perfectly, matches color, everything. Now we're gonna get the rockers in here, and then we have to redo these exhaust outlets so they match on both sides. We had some repairs on the passenger, I believe. Yeah, this is the passenger side, so we have to paint over this. So we're gonna tape this up, cover the rest of it because that's already painted, and then do these in semi-gloss black. Same with this one. This one needs to be prepped up a little bit more. I'm not sure what happened here. But once that's done, we're going to redo the end plates too. I don't know where those went. And then once those are dry, we're gonna finish up on that. So next up, we're gonna put on the quarter. We're gonna start working on the hood, align it, put on the headlights. We can still put on the bumper, the fenders, and everything that you see here. So hopefully within maybe the next 2 hours, we should have everything assembled other than the rockers. Those are the end plates right there. We have to put on this assembly with the rear bumper for the taillights. The door's already assembled and everything else is going good. everything's taped down, messed up. We gotta sand it down with 1,000 right over here. And then now we're gonna start spraying it. And then once these are dried up, we're gonna take these out of the booth, bring in those end plates, and then get those sprayed separately, just so black is not in the same area as white. We're looking pretty good. So once these are done, we're gonna go on lunch, come back to lunch and finish these up. Bumper's all good, everything's installed. Now we're gonna do the spoiler. What'd you do it? Good. All right, we're getting close. Spoiler's on, bumper's complete. Inner fender liners for the rear are done. We still gotta fix this one. It's kind of warped out because the hit accident was on the side. And now we're getting the front bumper ready. Put on the vents, align the hood, put on the headlights. And everything will be ready to go. We're gonna do the splitters for the front and the splitter for the rear at the shop. just because it'll be a lot easier to do it on a hoist than on the floor. But everything else is looking real good. We're gonna assemble the bumper, throw it on, and then it'll be ready to come out the shop. Here she is, finally all said and done. After months of waiting on parts, getting it painted, man, this thing looks amazing. The bumper kind of looks weird because it doesn't have a splitter on it, but we still got to make some adjustments. This gap over here, I'm not happy with it, so we got to lift the bumper has to get lifted, something like that. So we're gonna take it to the shop, put the splitter on. It's gonna look a lot better. We still got to do the rear diffuser, but man, this paint job looks amazing. We use the top of the top quality, the same material that they use to paint these Vipers. We repainted it with the same stuff, so you can't beat it. Oh, it's locked. I got the key inside. I did have to jump it again, so I am gonna buy another battery because this one's wasted. But next video we're gonna be installing the splitter. We're gonna be touching it up, getting it washed. I don't think it has to get polished. The paint came out like when I'm talking like 100%. It's really 100%. I mean, it's obviously dusty because it was in the shop, but other than that, man, I'm really happy with it. Only thing I regret doing is not clear coating all four of these. So right now, I don't know if you can tell, but the bottom one looks a lot shinier than these top ones. So if anything, we'll take these back off, we'll clear coat them, and then put them back on. Well, yeah, that's it. This is the final product. It looks amazing. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned for the next video when we do the rest of the stuff on this, and I'll see you guys back on the next one.